It's jubilation for UDA after their candidate John Kawa Jikojogona beat Jubilee's Karere Njama in the Kiambaa constituency by-election. But Jubilee won in Muguga ward though. So, what did you make of these results? Let's talk in the comments. Some say it has painted a picture of next year's general elections. Some say it will not affect the presidential race. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. It's open, yes, because we're live. We will also talk about Caroline Kangogo. We have an exclusive about her last moments before she was found dead at her parents' house. You, my friend, are just in time for a summary of today's biggest news stories and trending topics. Welcome to Speedfeed. Mr. Kimani Mbugua is my name. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I had to. Am I losing my voice, Felix?
No, you're not.
I'm not. Mr. Kimani Mbugua is my name. Yeah? Coronavirus? Yeah. I've just had a really bad morning. Yeah. But Mr. Kimani Mbugua is my name. Thank you so much for joining us on the Speedfeed live stream. It is Friday, the 16th of July. In case I was laughing really hard before we came to the show. But anyway, Msini Chekele, I'm just having a bad day. Yeah, thank you for joining the live stream. Okay, shall we continue with the show now? Shall we go on with the show now? Yeah, in case you haven't heard, next Tuesday is a public holiday. Muslims have come through with Eid al-Adha. For my Facebook people, yeah, please share the stream. Share the stream so your friends can come and watch the show with us. All right, and if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to Kenyans.co.ke so you always get notified when we go live. All right, so let's get into today's biggest news stories. Yeah. Anyway, everybody's talking about UDA. They took the day in Kiambaa constituency in the by-election. John Kawanjiko Jogona, they beat Jubilee's Karere Njama with a thin 254 vote margin. In Muguga ward, Jubilee beat UDA with only 27 votes. And it was all about fine margins in the between the two parties. But this by-election also represented a bigger political conversation about the influence the DP is having on the president's backyard. So, what did you make of it? Yeah? Thank you so much, all of you who are joining right now. Give me your thoughts and comments. Msini Chekele. I was... yeah, I want to see your comments because... yeah. We are live. I know some of you stayed up late at night, waiting for the election results. And Vincent Owoko, you're saying you're tuned. And you're unaniambia pole. Yeah, pole. I had to take some water. Asanteni sana. Kahiro Agasheshe, always here. You say UDA members are making us cry more instead of giving us comfort. They should be used. They should be sued in a court of law. Thank you for your comments. Solomon Mushai, you're also joining the stream now. Gitonga Gishohi, you're also joining the stream now. Yeah. So this represents a bigger political conversation, about the influence the DP is having within central Kenya. Yeah. And UDA took one seat. And the thing that stood out is the fine margins between Jubilee and UDA. Yeah. Give me your thoughts and comments. But it's time to let you know about other things that have happened today. And now to what has turned out to be the biggest news story today. Fugitive cop and suspected killer Caroline Kangogo was found dead in her parents' house in Elgeyo Marakwet. Rift Valley Regional Commander George Natembea in a statement said that Caroline died by suicide after shooting herself in the head. Kenyans.co.ke also reached out to Kangogo's relatives who she interacted with yesterday before she was found dead this morning. And one of them revealed that one of Kangogo's victims, who she killed, owed her 2.7 million shillings. And we also have another update that is there right now on Kenyans.co.ke, because John Batty has been following up on this story and the latest. She also demanded to be buried in her wedding dress. That's one of the things she said. Yeah. So before we go on, Felix, yes, all the news updates, all the latest news updates, you can find them on Kenyans.co.ke. Yes. Yeah. Head over to Kenyans.co.ke for more details on that, of how she said she wanted to be buried in her wedding dress. Yeah. To other news stories you need to know today. The High Court has barred EACC from conducting interviews to hire a new deputy CEO after two Kenyans filed lawsuits against the anti-corruption agency, arguing that EACC put unreasonable qualification requirements for the position. The High Court stopped EACC from doing interviews until the case is heard and determined. So on July 9th, they put out an advertisement for qualified Kenyans to apply for the position of deputy CEO. Now, some of the qualifications that were controversial included that one must have 17 years of experience, and the last 5 years of your 17 years experience should be in the position of a director at a public organization or an equivalent institution. And another one required the applicant to have experience in fields such as ethics and governance, law, fraud investigations, economic intelligence, public administration, leadership management, and economics audit, accounting or public relations. And these requirements, according to the petitioners, they lock out a lot of qualified Kenyans from applying for the position. Yeah. And in fact, the petitioners argued that the qualifications were tailor-made to suit EACC's preferred candidate. So they went to court and said, nah, the bar can't be this high. A lot of Kenyans are going to be locked out. It's like they have someone in mind who they want to hire. Yeah. And the High Court agreed with them and stopped those interviews from going on. Meanwhile, environmentalist and activist Joanna Stachbury was shot dead by unknown assailants outside her Kiambaa house yesterday afternoon. So Stachbury was shot 4 times in her driveway at Mushroom Gardens estate near the Ndegwa. And conservationist Paula Kahumbu, she's the one who actually originally tweeted about Joanna's death. She alleged that Joanna's murder was related to her fight for environmental conservancy. She has been known, for her relentless attempts to protect Kiambaa forest from developers. In fact, one of the pictures you can see there, Felix, so this is Joanna. This picture here were some developers who wanted to construct a high-rise apartment around Kiambaa forest, and she went there to protest, and nothing was stolen from her during the shootout though. And President Uhuru Kenyatta has also called for speedy investigations into the circumstances surrounding her death. Yeah, so let me give you more updates of things that are happening. So former Treasury CS Henry Rotich, yesterday he had 2 out of 20 charges that he is facing dropped by a magistrate due to lack of specificity in regarding his direct involvement in those charges. Yeah, so now it means he has 18 more charges to deal with. And his charges include conspiracy to defraud the state, abuse of office, engaging in projects without prior planning, failing to comply with laws on managing public funds, and financial misconduct. Yeah, 20 charges is facing still. Yeah. And to other news, the family of Masten Wanjala, Felix showed them a picture. Masten Wanjala is this guy who, this dude who confessed to killing 13 children. His family has disowned him. In an interview yesterday, his father, Robert Wanjala, confirmed that Masten was his son, but he has to carry his own cross. He also said that he only interacted with his son when he was a teenager and he tried to give him an education, but Masten opted to drop out of school in class 6. And on Wednesday, he confessed to luring 13 children and killing them and sucking their blood. And that case is still ongoing. DCI have asked members of the public to, give any information they might have that will lead to his prosecution. And also, you might have noticed a story on Wednesday about the IEBC advertising a tender for supply of materials for a referendum. And it raised a lot of questions in regards to whether it was related to the BBI referendum. So we reached out to IEBC's Director of Communications, Edgar Swani, who explained the nature of that advertisement. He said that it was a framework tender, which means that the tender would be used to source products and services within the stipulated timeline that a referendum can happen. He further explained that the bidder who will be allocated this tender will supply ballot papers and other election materials for any type of election or referendum that might be held between now and 2024. And they will only supply those materials when the IBC needs them. Yeah, now you're in the know. Those are some of the stories that you need to know today in the news. Farmer Junior, you're saying the understorm awaiting to strike Mount Kenya is heavy. Peter Njoroge is saying these leaders who keep on campaigning for President Uhuru should know he doesn't need a third term. Let them fight for their constituencies. They are Mwathi, Sabina, Kanini Kega, Wambogo, Ngunjiri, and Kemunya, and the rest. So you're saying Nyaga Senior, you're saying Dennis Itumbe isn't an ordinary blogger like Alai or Mutai and Co. He is H&B, Hustler Nation Intelligence Bureau Director. Respect that guy. Yeah, Dennis Itumbe was one of the people who they had a parallel tallying center. Yeah, he said that he had a team of 300 people who were helping to tally the votes for UDA. Ibrahim Okoma, you're saying even ODM was the same, so don't celebrate too much. In Kenya, things done. Your Evans Kipkurui Tonui Kesora, you're saying 75% of Kenyans not happy of President Uhuru humiliation to DP Ruto. And Njeru Mwangi, you're saying it's very true. Collins Mwendo, thanks for joining. Paul Lotondi, thank you for joining the stream. Mwangi Chaos, I see you're just joining us now. Mwema Mwanzia, you're joining us right now. Let me get some other comments. Thank you so much for your comments. I always appreciate when you leave me your thoughts here on Facebook. Johnny, you're saying this is a true induction. Ruto is the king and Kikuyu. We do not betray our onward. Full support to him, Mount Kenya region, and to Uhuru. Don't think we will follow you like sheep. Our forefathers gave us wisdom. Martina Kamwanza, you're saying nothing big, nothing important here. It's just a parliamentary seat and doesn't necessarily indicate general election outcome, especially the presidential ticket. Thank you, Martina Kamwanza, for your thoughts and comments. Bernard Ndiro, you're saying yes, this time we are going to Canaan and Doctor is our leader. Yeah, thank you for your comments. I see a lot of you are also having conversations with each other, replying to each other here in the comments. Now, Kahero, thank you. I think I read that before. Yeah, thank you for your comments. Sufaya Kasim, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah. So, as I always do, I hook you up with some interesting reads. So I want you to bookmark this, and you know where to get it, Felix? Yes, on Kenyans.co.ke. So there's a very interesting story on their website right now. Read about billionaire MPs who have led Kiambaa since independence. This is a story by Geoffrey Luter, one of our own writers here. Yeah, and can you recognize any of the people in this picture? Felix, do you know any person in this picture? Come on, even the guy in the guy in a tie. Where is he? Where am I pointing? Okay, where am I pointing? This one, who's right next to me. This guy. Do you know who he is? Yeah, he was an MP for Kiambaa. Do you know who he is? Yeah, do you guys recognize him? Yeah, give me a comments before. Yeah, this story by Geoffrey Luter. Alfred Mutua, you're just joining us now. Thank you for your I see. Mwema Mwanzi, I'll be reading your comment in just a few. Yeah, but I'm also asking, do you know who this guy is? Yeah, let's see that again. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Some of you don't know who he is. I'm not gonna tell you. Go to Kenyans.co.ke. That story, that title, it's over there. Yeah, read about the history of Kiambaa constituency. All right. Now, also, a police report has revealed that Dixon Mararo, this is a cop who shot other officers at Quiver Lounge on Thika Road. He apparently was triggered by their laughter. So Mararo, he's said to have confronted the officers who were sitting at a different table, and he demanded to know why they were laughing at him. And the cops brushed off his claims that they were laughing at him and told him they were just having a conversation amongst themselves, and that's why they were laughing. But Mararo accused them of hitting on his girlfriend, who he was with that time. And he also said that these two gentlemen had also been hitting on his girlfriend at a party that was hosted by Kasarani OCS. So it's not the first time they were trying to hit on his girlfriend, and that's why the shooting happened. Yeah, so those are interesting details that we're learning from that story. Also, let me show you some photos of Kenya's biggest memorial park that is being constructed by the National Museums of Kenya at Uhuru Gardens. Look at that thing, is huge, it's monstrous. Yeah, have you been? I know, Felix, you know this area, right? It was fenced off, so Uhuru Gardens hasn't been accessible to the public, and that's what they're building. So those are drone photos of that's how it looks, and from that yeah, it's gonna be huge. Kenya's biggest memorial park at Uhuru Gardens. Yeah, are we still gonna have concerts there? It's one of my favorite places to go when there are concerts, if we ever get back to normal, right? Yeah, I think Uhuru Gardens. Yeah, Uhuru Gardens and Ngong Race Course, because a lot of events are either held. Some of my favorite events have been held at Uhuru Gardens or Ngong Race Course, and now Uhuru Gardens is gonna become a memorial park. Yeah, built by the National Museums, and we probably are not going to be able to hold events there anymore. Meanwhile, Jalango, he's actually serious about running for Langata MP. Yeah, yesterday he joined ODM on a life membership. Yeah, this was announced by ODM, who said that Jalango officially joined the biggest political movement in the country. He was handed the life membership certificate by Secretary General Edwin Sifuna. So he is getting into politics. Do you think he is going to be successful in politics? Felix, he wants to be your next MP. Yeah. And you have to love Jalango's work ethic. That's something I like about him. Yeah. He definitely puts in the work, and that's why he gets a lot of deals, and that's why he gets ahead in life. Yeah, talent is not enough. You have to put in a lot of work, and now he's getting into politics. Yeah, which is why he has been trending. Washira Gadumbi, thank you so much for joining. Felix Wawire is here. He's saying respect, God-fearing, and exercise themes of togetherness. You can go far. Remember, Jubilee was united. The party things are not okay, but life must go on. Let UDA party shape them, and they will realize that they are in a big mess. Thanks, Felix, for your comments. For your comment, Riziki Otieno, you're saying Ruto is one of the Jubilee vagabonds, so don't persuade people that Ruto will be a good leader. In fact, Ruto's term will be full of corruption. He will return all the money he was donating to churches. That's Riziki. Have some strong views about the DP. Mwema Mwanzi is saying the writing is on the wall in black and white. We are waiting for naysayers who said they will resign if UDA wins to walk the talk. Yeah, Robert Alai said he will walk naked if UDA wins. I haven't seen his naked walk. Chapman Kisero is saying the wind tells the president that he should reevaluate his priorities as he enters his final year. Any blunder will cost him his legacy. It also looks like Jubilee as a party could be facing extinction, probably worse than PNU and KANU, and it may not have any offense after 2022. Collins, you're saying the Hustler Nation is unstoppable. The writings on the wall. The writings on the wall are bold. Also, let me know. Do you think Jalango is gonna be successful in politics? Yeah. Daniel Makanda, you're saying people should just walk the talk. Yeah, referring to the people who said that they would resign if UDA wins in Kiambaa. Let's see before we close the show right now who is trending on Twitter, who is the Twitter sphere talking about. Of course, Caroline Kangogo is the most talked about person right now. It's the biggest story that broke this morning. Also pictures of her, the scene at her where she allegedly committed suicide are also circulating on social media. In fact, yeah, Robert Alai is trending because now people are pressuring him to what? I think this is a fake picture. There are fake pictures of Robert Alai, but people are pressuring him to make true his words that he will walk naked if UDA wins. So Robert Alai is also trending right now. Elgeyo Marakwet County is trending because that's where Caroline Kagogo died. Johanna Statutory, I just told you the story behind that. And yeah, all the stories that I've told you today, if you get on Twitter, that's basically what people are talking about. Yeah, you see, Speedfeed is the right plug. You always get what is trending. You'll never miss out on anything that is trending. Asanteni sana kwa kuingia, kwa kuja hapa and watching. Patricia Chipoya, thank you so much. Alfred Mutua, yes, it's the famous billionaire Jenga Karume. That's who that person was. Yeah, you want to show them again? Yeah, I was just telling you guys about this story by Geoffrey Luter about billionaire MPs who have led Kiambaa since independence. I wouldn't blame you if you don't know the other two, but you should definitely know Jenga Karume. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching and being with me here on the show. Paris Home, Jyoti, Sandru, Daniel Makanda, top fan, Joe Malavi, Charles Cavoni, Janob, Manoti Were, Washira Gadumbi, and all of you who are watching right now. Asanteni sana. Asanteni kwa kuja. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we'll see you again on Monday, and then we break on Tuesday for other. Yeah, it should have been like that, right? They should have brought the holiday on Monday. To end to a long weekend. Yeah, lakini we will take whatever we can get at this particular point. Yeah, Kenyans love holidays. Yeah. Yeah. Msinicheke, leo nimekuwa na siku mrefu. I was out and about the other day and I stayed very late in the night. Yeah. Yeah, zero jana the other day. But now I'm getting old. So the recovery process is not, it's a bit slower. Yeah. I'm not a young man anymore. I'm very old. Very, very, very old. Yeah. There are 27 people who are still here. So, Asanteni Sana. Felix says Asanti. Witty says Asanti. And Willis. And our fantastic team here at Kenyans.co.ke. John Batty is following up on the Kangogo story. He has, contacted the family and some of the relatives of Kangogo. And shout out to everyone who has made this possible. All of these stories are courtesy of a team of hardworking journalists who help us compile speed feed into the show that you're watching now. See you on Monday. My name is Kimani Mbugua. Goodbye.